Hello beautiful glue bookers. This Christmas we're going completely old school. No phones, no screens, no endless scrolling. Just our family, spending time together, slowing down and making memories, like the holidays used to be. I'm excited to see what my son notices, to savor the quiet moments and maybe even rediscover little joys we almost forgotten. And honestly, I can't wait. I'm Deborah. Welcome back to the collage table. Today I'm working on an ornament spread in my Christmas glue book, and I want to share a little about how we're taking a break from phones over the holidays. I'll be completely offline between Christmas and New Year. No social media, no notifications, no rushing to reply to messages. Just a pause. We'll probably still stream a few Christmas movies on Netflix, but otherwise, no phones. Of course, there are few exceptions. I'll still need my phone if we travel by bus or train to pay for tickets or to buy entry to our favorite museum. Things like that. Those small practical uses aside, the goal is to step away from screens as much as possible and just focus on being together. If I'm honest, the truth is we're all a little glued to our screens most of the year, even when we don't really want to be. Social media feeds keep scrolling, news alerts keep popping up, algorithms pulling your attention in every direction, and suddenly hours have gone by without us noticing. For me it's easy to justify. Besides this YouTube channel I run a few websites, so I'm often on my phone doing work-related things. But even work can pull you in, and sometimes it's hard to remember what it feels like to step away, to just be present with the people around you without a screen in front of your face. It's easy to forget that we don't actually need to see everything every single day. We don't need to keep up with every post, every update, every headline. The world will keep turning if we log off for a few days. The news will still be there, and yes, the world will still have its problems. But stepping away can give us a little breathing room, a chance to notice what's really around us, to focus on the people we love, to pay attention to our own thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll feel a little less anxious, a little calmer, and a little more present in the moments that truly matter. Even a short break can remind us what it feels like to really be here, not to just watch life happen through a screen. This idea also comes from thinking about life before cell phones, before the internet. There was a time when we didn't have notifications pulling at our attention, when conversations could go on without being interrupted by a screen, when, if you wanted to meet someone, you actually planned the time to see them and you were fully there when you did. I find myself thinking about how we filled the days back then, reading a book, going for a walk, baking something just for the joy of it, writing letters or playing a game that didn't need electricity or Wi-Fi. Life was slower in many ways, but I feel like it gave people more space to really see the people around them and to notice the little joys that can be so easy to overlook now. I told my son about this plan back in mid-October, and he was really into the idea from the start. Even at 11, he seems to sense how different it will feel, how much we'll notice when our attention isn't split between screens. I want him to experience that fully for himself, even if it's just for a few days. To see that simple activities can feel really rich and full. I also want to remind myself that stepping away isn't about giving up information or missing out. It's about making space for presence, for noticing the life happening right in front of us. For a few days, we'll get a little taste of what it's like to slow down again, to breathe, and to simply be there with each other. So what will we do instead? We'll bake pies and cookies, we'll roast vegetables, we'll churn out Indonesian snacks that on normal days take too much time to prepare. We will fill the house with the smells that make the season feel like Christmas. We'll craft together. I'll be making special glue book spreads and little keepsakes. Board games will be out on the table and we'll actually have time to play. Maybe we'll even build a blanket fort together, fairy lights and all. With our son being 11 now, I wonder how many more years he'll still want to do something like that. But I'm holding on to the moments while he still does. We'll sleep in on those mornings when the world feels still. We'll go outside and take walks, counting Christmas trees or playing holiday decoration bingo, a game my son once made up, complete with hand-drawn bingo cards. We'll notice the little things we often rush past. We'll sip hot chocolate slowly when we come home and watch movies. Maybe sing along with the Christmas music a little too loudly and laugh over things that we wouldn't have noticed if we were glued to our screens. I also want to remember that this is a gift to myself. It's easy to feel pulled in so many directions during the holidays, and stepping back from my phone feels like reclaiming a little freedom. Freedom to notice my son's expressions, to enjoy our family rituals, to see my handsome husband and all that he does for us, to be present in the moment instead of documenting it, to take a deep breath without the constant hum of alerts in the background. As I layer papers and add these images in my glue book, I realize that glue booking is itself a kind of a pause, a way to slow down, reflect, and hold something meaningful in your hands. Taking a break from screens feels similar. Slowing down, noticing, and making space for the things that matter most. I also think about the small playful things we might do, maybe a spontaneous snowball fight if it actually snows, or writing little notes to each other instead of sending digital messages. Maybe we sip tea by the window while watching the world outside, or we curl up in warm blankets to watch our favorite holiday movies. I want my son to have these kind of memories, moments we can talk and laugh about later, moments he'll remember even without a phone in his hand. I'd love to hear how you find moments to unplug or how you slow down during the holidays. So please share your stories in the comments if you want, or if you don't know what to say, just leave me a yellow heart so I know you're here. It's enough to know we're all taking little steps to be more present in our own ways, and that we're not alone in trying to step back from screens for a while. This December I'm sharing a video every day until Christmas. After that, I'll be taking the little break between Christmas and New Year's to step away from screens and enjoy the holidays with my family. I'll hope you join me this month along the way, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe to be notified when a new video goes up. If you want to see more of my Christmas glue booking videos, check out my special Christmas playlist. For now, thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays. Until next time. Bye.